Live on your side at 4. Focused on you.
Right now at 4, cold air has settled over the bi-state, bringing scattered rain, even a little bit of a wintry mix to some areas. Thanks for being here at 4. I'm Kay Quinn.
And I'm Brent Solomon. That breeze and cold temperatures will linger into tomorrow, but baseball will still happen at Busch. More on that home opener in just a moment. But first, let's get to Chief Meteorologist Scott Cotto now with a closer look at the weather first forecast.
It is chilly out there this afternoon. Rather blustery, too. Those gusty winds have been with us. The clouds with us as well. And from those clouds, some rain showers at times mixed with a little sleet, some graupel, which is kind of wet snow kind of thing, mixed in with that sort of frozen. And you can see the raindrop on the camera lens there looking out into St. Charles. It's not a lot of rain, but it is fairly widespread as it's sliding into the metro area, mostly on the light side, although we have had some reports of a couple of rumbles of thunder here and there, but not detecting any cloud to ground lightning. You can see some of this sliding through across most of the metro. It means your roads are going to be wet here around 270 North County Chain of Rocks, then down 255 towards Columbia. And when the intensity of this precip picks up, that's when you tend to see a little more in the way of a bit of sleet. We're in the lower 40s right now. It feels like it's closer to about 33 to 35 degrees, and those winds are gusting close to 30 miles per hour. For the remainder of the evening, we stick with the clouds, the breezy conditions, and the damp weather. Those showers will diminish overnight, and the home opener is mainly dry, mainly. We'll talk more about the chances in a few minutes, Brent.
All right, Scott, stay close. Remember, you can get your weather first forecast right to your phone. Text the word weather to 314-425-5355. We'll send you a link.
And yes, opening day at Busch Stadium is nearly here. We're going to take a live look at the ballpark where preparations are underway for all of the festivities tomorrow. In less than 24 hours, the stadium will be packed full of Cardinals fans for the very first time this year. The unofficial holiday in St. Louis will bring tens of thousands of people, likely wearing coats, to the stadium, Ballpark Village, and the surrounding areas.
Yeah, don't forget that coat. St. Louis police tell us they're ready for the crowds. They will have a special detail for the home opener with extra officers on patrol. They have also talked with parking lot owners to step up security to keep fans safe.
Things that have been specifically talked about in the past have been, whether or not the lots can be fenced in, if there can be some type of barrier, whether it's a gate or some type of armature to prevent vehicles from coming in and out that aren't necessarily paying to park on the lot. The main importance is just ensuring that those lots do have staff on site throughout the entire event.
St. Louis police also asked fans to lock their cars and leave those valuables at home. The Cardinals host the Miami Marlins tomorrow afternoon. First pitch set for 3:15. Be sure to tune in to 5 on your side tomorrow. We're live at Busch Stadium all day long. Our coverage starts with Today in St. Louis with Rennie Knott and Michelle Lee. Frank Cusimano, Jim Castillo, and Kay will continue our coverage at noon. We'll include everything you need to know about the city's unofficial holiday, and we're speaking with some special guests.
Attorneys for Daniel Riley say their client deserves a new trial. He's the man convicted of causing the crash that severed both of Janae Edmondson's legs. Our Christine Byers is here to explain why Riley's attorneys believe the first trial wasn't fair. Christine?
Kay, for 45 minutes during the trial, 18-year-old Janae Edmondson sat in her wheelchair in front of the jury wearing shorts with her amputated legs exposed. Riley's defense attorney says that made the trial a, quote, gore fest and unfairly prejudiced the jury against him. Janae and her parents were walking in downtown St. Louis in February of 2023 when Daniel Riley blew through a yield sign, collided with another car, and Janae, severing her legs. A jury found him guilty of almost all of the charges against him in March. This week, his defense attorney filed a motion for acquittal or for a new trial. He argues the judge did not let him present evidence that the driver of the other car could have been impaired. He also argues drugs in Riley's system on the night of the crash did not qualify as impairment and should not have been discussed in front of the jury. 5 on your side's legal analyst and retired federal judge Nanette Baker says the motion in this case is not surprising.
I know that when people hear that a verdict has been rendered, they think the case is over. But there are many other procedures that the defendant has the right to follow after they have been found guilty. This is filed in almost every case where a defendant has been found guilty by a jury.
And Christine Janae also has a civil lawsuit pending against the city. Where does that stand?
That's right, Kay. She actually had a victory in civil courts this week after a judge denied the city's motion to dismiss that case, saying Janae has presented enough evidence showing the city did not properly maintain the signage around that intersection to go to trial.
Christine Byers reporting at 4. Well, the results are in from last night's municipal elections in Missouri. 2 propositions passed that would increase funding to the Metropolitan Sewer District. 79% voted yes on Prop W, allowing MSD to borrow $750 million to fix wastewater lines or sewer systems. 56% voted yes on Prop S for stormwater improvements, allowing the utility to raise property taxes by roughly $2 a month. You can find all of the municipal election results by scanning the QR code. You see it right there on the bottom right corner of your screen. Just use your phone's camera.
Right now, the future of the Kansas City Royals and Chiefs is in question. Yesterday, voters in Jackson County failed to pass a sales tax that would have paid for a new downtown ballpark and renovations at Arrowhead Stadium. During the campaign, both teams threatened to leave if their current stadium, if this whole vote failed. The Royals have said they plan to leave Kauffman Stadium after the 2030 season when their lease expires.
We will not be here after that. We will have a new location in which to play baseball.
The teams must wait 1 year to bring the exact same questions to voters again. They can place a new question on the ballot as early as August.
Well, today some area students packed Chaffetz Arena for a pretty important cause. Better Family Life hosting a teen empowerment rally. It's to empower young people and to address crucial concerns related to their health and well-being. During that event, they learned about ways to prevent teen pregnancy, STDs, and other health issues. Organizers say the rally is designed to let young people be themselves.
We know so many of them go home and have to put on an adult hat and switch out of the kid hat, but then we want them to be kids when they come back to school. So we are giving them the opportunity just to live and be kids in our audience today.
There were some entertainers on site, local and national artists, marching bands, and motivational speakers, including who you see right there, St. Louis Mayor Tashara Jones. Well, look for price drops on some of the medicines you use every day. President Biden outlining how he's fighting back against the pharmaceutical industry.
The Fed signals it's in a delicate balancing act. The big question, when will it cut interest rates this year?
And more warnings from eye doctors ahead of Monday's eclipse, why even a brief glance at the sun can cause damage.